never disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight. Don't lose your grip, cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, go like that, and we'll back to the base.
Back to the base.
Should we run those belts or no?
Back to the base.
I don't know, that's
How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. But I should show you come and that's on me. Out here getting this beef, you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, come too clean, could never move shady, ain't no feed.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman.
but for the most part, she's ready to go. So I grew up always having a desire to race something. When I was a kid, it was dirt bikes. I always loved being in the desert with my family. We'd always go out camping a lot in like Lucerne. Learned to drive a buggy when I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. We would put the pillows behind me in front of the seat so I could reach the pedals. Ever since then, I knew I loved the desert. Parents would never let me race when I was a kid. They were afraid I would get hurt, which is understandable. So now that we have an opportunity to race together, me and Steven teamed up, and we're kind of taking this whole thing on. Pretty much 50-50 partners, and he's doing half the driving, I'm doing half the driving, and so far it's working out really good. We're off to a good start. We podiumed every race so far, and we're showing a lot of consistency with our team. We have some great mechanics, Alex and Joel, which we couldn't do without these guys, and all of the support of our families. My wife, Alexis, has been a big supportive part for me. She's been very supportive for me, and kind of chasing the dream that I have, that I've always kind of had as a kid.
My name is Alexis McBrayer. I am Sean McBrayer's wife, so Mrs. Flyin Hawaiian, I would say. Why we do this, honestly, it comes down to family. That's what we're all about, and it's been since I saw my husband buy his first Can-Am. Just saw his dreams flash through his eyes, and I knew we were going to be racing one day. So, yeah, it's all about family.
Alex Franco, and I'm one of the team mechanics. I've known Sean for a couple years. My background is I'm an equipment mechanic. I've been doing that for like probably 10 years now, and so I'm pretty handy with the wrench. Not much in the pit that I'm not familiar with. I grew up street racing, so a little bit different scene than being out here in the dirt. Still fun, but yeah.
Hi, my name is Steven Fuentes, driver and co-pilot and partner with Flyin Hawaiian Motorsports through DP4 Pro Class. It's my first time driving a UTV. I grew up racing, driving 560, 5 open, 1600, 10 car. Sean came to me probably about a year and said, "Hey, I want to start racing. Can you help me?" And said, "Well, okay, we'll see how it goes." We ran the race together. Sean has a good background. He raced motorcycles, so he's got a talent for finding lines and picking lines, similar to what you do when you're driving a race car. So I agreed to help when we ran the first race, and he did well. He got third, and I said, okay, I'm committed. So we teamed up for this season, and I drove the first race of the season. We flipped back and forth, driver, co-pilot, and we won, and we got third overall. So we did well, and we've been, so far things have been going well. This last race, you know, we got third, and then today we ended up finally picking up third. It was a hard race. Weather was just absolutely terrible. We had a lot of fast cars, a lot of Pro Rs that just seemed to walk away from you in the rough. And you know, it started second lap. We were told, you know, we're a minute and a half from first, and we could start seeing all the taillights in the distance. And I started picking up the pace, and you know, Barstow being as rough as it is, it bit us. I hit a hole so hard, ripped the steering wheel out of my hand, and then before I know it, the straight was at 2 o'clock. So I was like, I was kind of discouraged. That fourth lap and the fifth lap, and then we came in twice, and people just started falling off. And the crew said, "Hey, you guys are good." We came in again. "Hey, you guys are good." You know, we're only 3 minutes out of third to try to make something happen. So we kind of picked up the pace, and lo and behold, you know, Barstow's unforgiving, and third was broken. We caught him in the middle sector, and that was it. So it was bittersweet. It was good. It was good. Now we extended our championship lead. We're leading the championship in our class. The other two guys that were tied for second both broke. So hopefully we can continue this momentum going into the fourth race and the fifth race, and hopefully be champions by the end of the year for our first season.
My name is Joel. I've been in the racing scene since about 2010. I was actually introduced by it, you know, through Steven. Steven and my wife, you know, they met back in college, and you know, we just, ever since then, we just hit it off. You know, so you know, I'm one of the mechanics for, you know, our small little race team, and you know, we take pride in, you know, everything we do with the car, you know, and so far, you know, knock on wood, you know, we've been finishing every race without breaking it. You know.
A big thank you to the team, you know, Joe, Alex, all the wives, Alexis, Renee, my wife Shelby, you know, my parents. You know, this is a big effort, you know, for everyone to come out here on their time, volunteer their time, do timings, get in the car, wrench on the car. You know, we try to accommodate our best with food and hospitality, but really we're the thankful one, Shelby and I, or Sean and I, because it takes a whole village to try to run this program and run it professionally. So I've been very happy with the team and everyone involved. I just we couldn't do it without them.